there, while the Senate stood its ground not to confirm him as a minister based on the troubling security report about him. We thank President Tinubu for heeding the advice of the security agencies and the Senate by not insisting that this evil entity become part of his government. The refusal to make Rufai a minister shows that Mr. President, the Senate, and the intelligence community are alive to their responsibility. It must be noted that the vantage Rufai would have had would have thrown tantrums had there been no damaging evidence against him. The quietude with which he accepted his being barred from the cabinet and scoring away is ominous and should not be taken for granted. He can only maintain such a mien because he has further horrors planned for the country. Consequently, Nigerians, especially the Christian population and ethnic minorities, are still not safe from the threat spearheaded by Rufai. As mentioned earlier, the course he is supposedly running in a cover. As mentioned earlier, the course he is supposedly running is a cover for him to internationalize his Islamization agenda, as he is able to meet with extremists from other countries to plot worse evils for the country. His new links he poses to the Tinubu administration must not be taken for granted. Nigeria must not be caught napping. Furthermore, an indicting security report that is profound enough to prevent a one-time governor and minister from being appointed to the Federal Executive Council should necessarily lead to arrest and prosecution, even if the indicted individual has fled abroad. President, to direct the relevant security agencies with international reach to expand and escalate their surveillance of Rufai, with extra attention to the organizations and individuals he is networking with. We further recommend that he should be immediately repatriated to Nigeria to answer for his crimes against the land and his people. Gentlemen of the press, we appeal to you to help us amplify these issues to Nigerians and for the government to note and act in the interest of preserving the country from the evil that Rufai is brewing. It is better to arrest and prosecute him now, even at the expense of the uproar that would have come from his paid foot soldiers, than to manage the unpredictable chaos he will plunge the country into if he executes his next evil agenda.